very much time watching us here in the CBS cable studio will have seen that we've made extensive use of this construction behind me to establish moods ranging as widely as, well, from nostalgia to bleakness and hominess to distance. It's the work of an artist named Donna Dennis, who was trained as a painter, became disaffected with the minimal art and the coldness and abstraction of the 60s, went looking for ways to deal with memory and humanity, and came up with this approach to three-dimensional art. I would like to know why it's art and not just model houses.
Well, I'm not making models of any place that really exists at all.
These come out of your insight.
They come out of, well, I find myself attracted to certain buildings, certain places, and I guess I make the work in a way to discover what it is, what the attraction is about. So in the process of making the work, I discover that, but the models and the pieces themselves are really distillations of many places I've seen and all the experiences during the time I work on the piece.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever been tempted to people them with model people?
Not at all.
Why not?
Well, I
keep looking in the window to see if there's anybody in there.
Yeah, and you won't find anyone.
Yeah.
No, I think of them as having human presences, and in a way they're a metaphor for human lives. And there's self-portraits in a way too, but I think of a house as, or a building as going through maybe different stages of use, and just as a kind of metaphor for human life.
And a reflection of human life. In that regard, tell me the story about the Mad River and your attempt to put up a structure that had something to do with your own roots in Ohio.
Well, I was born in Ohio in Springfield, and I was invited to do a piece, my first outdoor piece in Dayton, Ohio, and so I noted that the Mad River went through Springfield and it also went on down through Dayton. So when I was looking around for sites, I asked the person showing me around, I said, is there a good place to do a piece along the Mad River, because that might be really appropriate and fun? And he said, sure. And he drove me up to the edge of the Mad River and parked his car, and we got out to look around and turned around, and he said, oh my God, my car just went in the river. And it was night, and the car went down under the water, and the headlights shone up on the opposite bank. So then I thought, well, there should be a tunnel under this river. So I did the entrance and the exit to an imaginary tunnel under the Mad River.
Which imaginary tunnel entrance did not survive very long.
Right, it survived 3 weeks because it was, I came back to New York, and then I got a phone call one day, and somebody said, the person running the program said it was pipe bombed last night.
Blown up? Just
completely blown up. And
but you never found out why or by whom?
Never found out why. It could have been kids who decided it would be a great place to try out making a pipe bomb and see what it would do, or could have been vandals, I don't know. But I just wish I'd been invited, because it must have been spectacular.
You've said that your work expresses your feminism. I'd like to know how that happens. What is it about the work that conveys feminism?
Well, I think the easiest way for me to talk about it is just to say that it, when I became involved with feminism about 10 years ago, it gave me enormous freedom to do whatever I wanted to do, because I mean, to make my own life and my own feelings as a woman the subject of my work. And I felt that I didn't have to be intimidated or feel I had to fit in with the work I was seeing in the galleries at the time, which was minimal and conceptual and mostly made by men.
Donna Dennis, thanks very much.